I'm louder today because I'm a sucker fool. Alright. I was listening to my, for the most part, alright. If I'm quiet, I don't necessarily care that much. I'm not, you know, I'm rarely ever saying anything that's important or interesting or what have you. But every now and then I come across like a moment and I'm like, if I was 2 or 3 times as loud, that moment could have been entertaining. And I was like, okay, fine. That'll push me over the edge. So I'm 3 decibels louder.
Minoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Minoko seems...
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys... You guys get... Reigning champ...
Naturally.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Can we say that word like 6 more times so that I can understand? Because I've never seen that word before.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lene feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. I also liked that conversation. We actually got to learn some stuff. Verso feels ignored.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Minoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again?
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Where do they get all these rocks? You know, eventually you're gonna run out of rocks. And Gustav ran through a lot of rocks.
Eskier would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Oh, that first option is dangerous. Actually, both of these are dangerous. Go with the second one, because that one's slightly less disrespectful.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
You're already sad about all the Crayson clips that will be lost because Twitch decides to put a limit on them or get rid of them. I actually don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, just because the Mayel proves to be extremely critical of Versal's writing. They go back to each other's, or to the others after Mayel's done teasing Versal. Poor Versal. I actually think they're not going to get rid of clips for at least a very long time, just because what am I trying to say? The clips are super short, you know, they're a minute max, and the storage for those is significantly less. Meanwhile, everybody that, you know, had VODs and things like that, or highlights, you know, nobody was watching them. There's no ads on highlights or anything. Not that there's, you know, highlights on or ads on clips, but like with clips, you know, they're trying to push that so that viewers can download them and post them on social media and, you know, help out the creator or whatever. And with highlights, you know, they're, at least for me, they're an hour and a half to, for some people, 47-hour long videos with gargantuan storage space, you know, so I can see the reason why they were like, you know, nobody's watching these. We need to recoup some money. There's a streamer you were making a lot of clips for. When the whole DMCA thing happened, he just deleted them all. He stopped making clips from after that. I kind of sympathize with the people who deleted all of their stuff or like safety reasons. But also at the same time, it's just one of those things where we knew since the dawn of time that you shouldn't be playing copyrighted music, movies, TV shows, all that other good stuff on stream. So in my eyes, those people did it to themselves. It's brave letting a stranger read that. I mean, he's not a stranger anymore. He's on the expedition. Look, he has the 33. Notice how a lot of games these days have everything move like there is zero gravity, floating around from hair to fabric. You see it a lot this gen. Wonder if it's an Unreal thing. Spend so much time and energy making things look realistic and have everything move like they're underwater or something. It's probably an engine thing. I mean, for this world, you know, they have things floating in the sky and stuff. But I get what you mean. Before I forget, actually, I wanted to re-enable the camera movement. I'll probably turn it off again, but more often than not, it adds a little bit of excitement and whatnot to battles. It's just for battles where, you know, like, stuff gets rough. I can't do the things that I need to do when the camera's making it harder for me.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai Mai, and Sissy.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. What's up with you? So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
I wouldn't call that barely. His arms are like 3 times the size of you.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Verso has given SGA the greatest gift ever. SGA is overcome with emotion. He dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. Grayson got his older clips deleted if they had music. Well, you know, he was playing copyrighted music. So, again, like, I feel like since the dawn of time we knew this was the case. There was also a period of time where video game music and copyrighted music were getting stuff happening there, so I can definitely see the scenario of some games having a little bit of crossover where they got deleted because of that, but probably shouldn't have been deleted. Oh, and thank you for asking. You're feeling great because you just finished Dragon Age Veilguard and you never need to play it again. Oh my goodness. Is it really? I often find that when the internet, when the internet says a game is not good, not that you've necessarily said this, I'm just, extrapolating. I've often found that when the internet says a game is not good, it's actually better than they make it out to be. So, is Dragon Age Veilguard... How does Dragon Age Veilguard compare to the other 3 Dragon Age games? Because there's a Dragon Age game called Dragon Age 2 that has a lot of problems. And I kind of find it hard to believe that Dragon Age Veilguard is worse than Dragon Age 2. But, I haven't played either of those games. I only played the demo of Dragon Age 2, and I despised it with a burning passion, so,
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it. I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help?
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Ooh, I'll admit, I'm afraid of you.
Good. At least you have become wiser.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake?
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you, challenged Esquier to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Esquier is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. The conversations between Verso and Monoko are just my kind of conversations.
Good times indeed.
Spend a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. I really like their interactions.
What present? Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it? Silly Batat. Thanks.
I can spend time with Noko as well?
How's my favorite Patat?
You just meant Crayson didn't actively delete any of his clips, but that streamer Just deleted everything. Aha, gotcha. You prefer 2 a lot more? 2 wasn't good, but it really depends on what you're into. I'm a Dragon Age Origins was a fantastic first entry type of person, and a Dragon Age 2 decided to throw out one of my favorite aspects of Dragon Age Origins in favor of more action-oriented combat perspective, and that just sent me down a dark path.
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Mare? No? True. All right, all right. Minoko's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
+32, oops. 64 boogie in the coop. I think I found 1 or 2 more. Paint spikes can sometimes block your path. You can now destroy them by attacking with RB, revealing hidden paths with unexpected challenges and rewards. Oh. Hey. I can now do that. Know what that means? Know what that means? Okay. Minoko needs to catch up. You know what? I have to say this as well. I think that Minoko is probably, as of right now, the worst character in this game. Like, he doesn't seem very good at all in combat. But rule of cool supersedes goodness, as long as I can pull it off, so that's what we're rocking with. We need to do some stuff here. We need to make sure that he's good to go, and yeah, off chance that he's alone. These stars are not exactly very easy to see. I only have one person that burns right now. Let's sort by point cost. Because I'm looking for Dodger. Where's the parry one? Pretty sure we mastered that one. I know it's expensive. Energizing parry. Solidifying is probably nice. Let's actually go with Burning Affinity. You have 15 points. Already got Burning Affinity. Give you a sweet kill. Dead energy. And 8 points, and I don't know what to do with it. Augmented counter is nice. Alright, let's go SOS power. For you... Ooh, let's give you some solo stuff. Just drop your keyboard, mouse, PlayStation 5 controller, and PC controller trying to respond to your Dragon Age 2 sentiment. Life is hard. Writes about their encounter with Monoko and how exciting it is to travel with the Gestrel. Check up on the Earth.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh! Fuck! Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait. How can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in two places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
That was unbelievably silly. Unbelievably silly. Hey, Monoko was just trying to help the homies. Never seen that scene? Oh, no, it's a pretty nice scene. Mael stares at the star. Mael appears next to Mael, where they spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Battle is won with knowledge. Alright, time for some sleep though. What you were trying to hurriedly type was, you completely relate. You feel that Mass Effect 2 suffered a similar EA-ification or EA-ization decline in the immersive elements that made the first entry so great, and dropped in favor of more action elements. Oh, You know, the more I think about it, the more I can see myself potentially agreeing with that. It's just that Mass Effect 2 is such a, like, it's such an improvement over Mass Effect 1 in terms of gameplay and systems and things like that. Oh, I can destroy spikes now. I know I brought up the thought that, you know, oh hey, we can do main story, you know, today maybe, but it's starting to look like that might not be the case. I have to think where these spikes are, though. There was one dungeon that led to Bot. I think it was the Stone Wave Cliffs. There was like an enemy behind it. I don't think it was the Forgotten Battlefield. I want to say it was somewhat, sort of, kind of recent. I just want to see what that enemy was. Mass Effect 1 was great, or was a great RPG with shooting combat, whereas Mass Effect 2 felt like a Call of Duty with a Mass Effect skin. The soundtrack suffered too, from sci-fi synth to generic orchestral. I will be keeping it real here. I really don't have much to say about the soundtrack of Mass Effect, because I was not paying attention to that at all. Is this the place that I'm thinking of? I have a feeling this is not. I don't think this is the place. Let me see. It was the first place that I encountered those rock guys. There was like... pretty sure it was a story. It might actually be this area. I'm now curious, so bear with me here for a moment. Place. Okay, so it is the stone cliffs. Alright, detour. I disagree. The systems in Mass Effect 1, what made you love it so much? It was so much of an evolution to previous BioWare games, such as Baldur's Gate and Knights of the Old Republic. I'm not necessarily saying that the system... Well, okay. So I look at this from two different perspectives, which might be where my... like the schism starts for me, because when I first played Mass Effect 1, I agree with everything you said. I think that game was amazing and did some fantastic things. But when I replayed it on stream, it didn't have the same like feel to it. It felt insanely dated. And some aspects of it were a little bit too obtuse when they didn't need to be. And ultimately, I just wanted the Mass Effect 2 system because it was simplified and... Oh, I never got that. It was simplified.
That will help.
Which, you know, in a lot of ways, simplifying a game is not going to go very well. See Xenosaga 2 as an example. But I felt like they cleaned up so much that just didn't work as well for me when I, you know, replayed Mass Effect 1. But there definitely were parts of it that did not work as well. Like for example, one of the things that I always point out for Mass Effect, that's the guy that I'm talking about, is, or Mass Effect 2 specifically, is that like everywhere you go, it's built to fight something. You can, like, the box layout, like everything is boxes, and the layout of all the rooms are basically the same. You know, and you just see these boxes, and that's not great to come across.
Oh, lovely.
Level 12. This guy might not be as insane as I think he will be. Medic Gult. Do you have legs? Guessing you do not. I guess it's feet. Do you have feet?
What lovely feet.
What lovely feet.
No more tricks.
Let us stain them.
What is a stun effect that prevents the character from dodging? That's potentially fine.
Chroma is flowing.
Your turn to shine.
Oh. Not fine.
I'd love a dance.
Do I revive people? Wow. Guy hits pretty hard. I will say that the narrative approach of Mass Effect 2 was not as interesting as Mass Effect 1. I can very much agree with that.
Good stuff.
You like the interactions between Ciel and Verso? The anime trope was avoided and they talk like adults. Isn't that great? I was actually thinking to myself the other day, can you consider this game a JRPG?
Yes.
Makes one wonder.
Ready.
Now was our chance.
Dang it.
Take your shot.
Dang it. Again.
Feel the burn. I'm ready. Now's our chance.
Oh, that was a whole different thing. I think I can beat this guy. I'll keep trying a couple of times. Can understand that sentiment. Mass Effect 2 was definitely casualized, simplified compared to 1, which was a good choice for them to sell more copies. Casualization, simplification was not to your liking, but you do think it was good for broadening the reach of the audience. Just wasn't your cup of tea. Guess you liked the messiness of early BioWare. That's fair. Very fair. Kind of have similar feelings about Dragon Age 2.
A storm is coming.
Time to bleed.
Okay, don't use Earth.
Here we go.
Lightning dance!
It likes you.
I think I deserve a block on that second one. Again, I
Time to bleed.
definitely deserved a block.
Chroma is flowing. The expedition's not over.
It's weird because I get
So
the
much
parry
potential.
on the first one, which is incredibly early, and then I just don't get rewarded for the other one.
It's locked on you. Do me in.
Again, life is hard.
Lightning dance.
Oh, okay.
Take cover.
Okay. That one's different.
A storm is coming.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Oh, it's still different. Continues to be different. You did hardly any parrying yourself. You find the risk-reward element balancing out. Well, I can't dodge this guy's attacks. So, the only option I have is to parry them. But I actually find, like, parrying is not too crazy. So, as long as, I guess,
Ready?
I can get a handle of how it goes and everything is consistent, I think it works for me. There's been some enemies where it just, that consistency is not there, and that's where I've had the most struggles.
Now was our chance.
I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should be doing fire damage instead of lightning damage, because one, this guy's resistant to lightning, but also burning is doing a lot of damage, and this guy's getting a lot of turns. Okay, that one had to be like 1 frame.
Feel the burn.
Try me.
It's too early.
Like a phoenix.
Dang it. That one's actually a new one that I just saw recently.
I'm
Oh,
back.
she didn't get her turn.
The elements dance.
Okay, that one was early.
I'm waiting.
Alright, we'll bring in the other squad.
on me.
Alright.
Not impressed.
Okay. This is my life now, spending the first hour to hour and a half just fighting enemies that I probably shouldn't be fighting. Doesn't even have feet. No reason I should be doing it. Alright, we're gonna change the strategy here. Slightly.
No more tricks.
Let us stain them.
It likes you.
Let us
Gets me
stain
every
them.
time.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Well, well. Not your number yet.
Kent Hexka. Flag type will do reduced damage, so I guess we're doing Jar. Get a tiny bit
Now's
extra
our
damage.
chance.
This is most likely not going to be worth it, but I'm actually thinking about getting rid of that ability as well. It just doesn't seem that good. The damage is super weak. This guy's getting too many
Take cover.
turns. High Earth? Nope. Second attack.
Time to bleed. Gets me every time. Up we go now.
Chroma is flowing. Ready to evade.
Dang it.
in.
I need home chick slice. What's your gradient? Dark damage.
I'm back. Dodge, Ciel.
Dang it.
Now's our chance.
What to choose?
Lightning dance.
Ooh, sucker foo.
Oh, really?
Dang it. At least I got confirmation that the other attack is something I need to block.
Please survive.
Didn't really need it. Didn't really need it.
Let's spill some ink.
Was weak, but do it again.
You can't escape. Okay.
So close, yet so far away.
Good stuff. Didn't really need it. Good stuff. I would have lived.
No! That was it. Suckers. Suckers. This guy's getting too many turns. Don't like whenever you tried, even after getting consistent perfect dodges, the game would scold you and
Roma
slap
is
you,
flowing.
slap your face with a big no. I know the feeling.
My, what lovely feet.
I know the feeling.
A storm is coming.
Guy has a couple of attack patterns and you know, rough time ensues for all of them.
Take your shot.
I'ma get this. Look at. Sometimes you just gotta spend the first 2 hours doing nothing relevant to anything. Oh, you know the other thing that I learned yesterday when going through the VOD? You remember the Frost Avik that I fought? The Frost Bishop that took like 30 tries to kill or whatever? That boss rewarded me, or enemy, kind of a boss, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that enemy awarded me 180,000 experience. When I went to that frost area and I fought those 3 like frost fire witches that hit volleyball fireballs at me, killing 3 of them gave me 170 something thousand experience. Just, you know, an interesting observation. If I ever needed to go grind, I know where to go.
So much potential.
Well, actually, if I immolated, I would have got 2 more burns.
Take cover.
I even delayed that second hit because I knew it was going to happen later.
Take cover.
That second one I didn't deserve.
Let us stain them. Let us stain them.
Thank you, my dear.
Try me.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that last attack.
Violence. Your turn to dance.
Dang it. Oh, no, I thought he died.
Try me.
Stop being a sucker.
Time to strike.
Sorry, I failed.
Oh, I thought I was done for some reason. Foolish mistake.
I am filled with murderous rage.
Okay, I blocked that one.
I'm back. Ready to evade.
Okay, that was too early. not your turn. Stop cheating.
My favorite part.
Block that one. Do the gradient attack first. Although actually that goes to Almighty Mats. Maybe I don't want to do that.
I won't lose again.
Bucks.
I'd love a dance.
Too early. Come on, B team.
You can't escape. I'm ready.
Incoming.
Bucks. Should die from the fire though. Ah.
Your end is nigh.
$306 experience going to the backup people. 15% increased damage for each status effect on self. I'm disappointed. I'm always getting experience, but on the wrong people. But, you know, if the backup people are gonna have to step in as much as they have been, what can I do? All right. I will mark, and we will use, we will now continue with the main story, but I will be looking for those rock things. I think the entrance is, saves me more time. I'm hoping. Right. Having the flags at the very beginning of the dungeon, very underrated quality of life thing.